while. We got all the bins full up at the neighbors, got that done, what was that, about 2 days ago. And we've just been doing a bunch of odds and ends, got a lot of straw deliveries to make. Now that it got cold, my dad and mom are taking 260 bales this morning and got more to go out this afternoon. I think about 165, so gotta get that loaded up once they get back. And we've haven't picked any more corn just because we've been moving all the corn and we only have one auger to load up the bin, so kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We're gonna start picking again this afternoon, hopefully. It dewed real bad this morning, or frosted real bad, I should say. And we're just trying to get everything done around the farm here, and we'll get back to picking corn hopefully this afternoon if everything goes good. We got about 120 acres to do, so won't take too long once we get going, but just having to get all the corn moved and bins cleaned out and all that to get enough room to pick more corn. So it's just been busy, but as you can see, it froze pretty hard over here, and it's kind of making this pretty rough to go through with the skid loader, but it is what it is. It was real muddy beforehand, so now that it froze, it's really rough. But just doing the cow feed this morning because my dad and mom's taking the straw, so I'm doing this. But hopefully after they get back, I can load up the straw, and then me and my uncle will go pick corn hopefully this afternoon. So we'll just get this cow feed made up here and then go from there. The camera picks it up, but we got a lot of ruts through here, and the rain that we got all before this just made this a sloppy mess. Can't see the rain or the water up against the bag there, but this all was underwater pretty good, and got most of it to dry back out, but it's still awfully rough. We need to get some dry or sunny days to unthaw this so we can level it, but it's been in the what was it, 20, I think 25 has been the high the last week here. So it's been cold, and it gets down to around 11 to 14s at night, so it gets awfully cold at night, so it freezes everything pretty hard. But it is what it is. I can't do nothing about it. But we got the feed all in the TMR now. I just got to bring it back up to the farm, or the front of the farm where the corn grain is and the supplement, and we'll get that put in. And then we got to get the dry cows in the barn, because we put them in the back of the barn now to keep them out of the weather, and we'll bring those in, and then gotta clean out the barn and feed them. So we'll get up to the top of the farm here and go grab the TMR and get them fed. it's after breakfast and loading up the straw, the 165 bales to go out. My mom and dad will take this once they get back, and then me and my uncle is gonna start picking corn. We got to do quite a bit of odds and ends first, like get the auger set up and get everything moved over there, which the combine's already there, but we gotta get the grain truck and semi over there. This ain't the funnest to get this straw out of here because we got all these round bales in here, but making do. Hopefully get this stuff out of here, but it's a tight fit and can't grab those. But so gonna get this stuff loaded up here. Got the trailer parked right there, and we'll get this loaded up, and then they'll get this took out today. So get some more shed room in here. I don't know if I can grab these. I guess I can, but there's definitely not the funnest getting this stuff out of here because we're doing this a little backwards than we usually would. I'd usually take out the middle first, but we got all these round bales and don't want to move everything 5 times, so I'm trying to do this so I take out on the side and then put the round bales there and then take out the middle, but definitely not working the greatest, but it is what it is. We'll get this stuff loaded up here, and then we'll get moved on to picking corn. Heading out now, got the straw all loaded up, and my dad and brother took that. Got the little boy back up at the neighbors, headed here for the lift. I took that back. So had to drop that little boy back off. So now we're in the top bottom and semi. We're gonna head over and see if the combine will start. It should, but how cold it's been sitting for probably pushing a week now. So we'll see if it starts and hopefully be able to go pick. So we'll get over there and see if we can get the combine going and pick some corn. To pick some corn. Got a couple rounds done this morning, well, afternoon now. It's about 1:30, but corn's not the greatest. It's around that 200 bushel is doing the good round. The rest of it's under 200, but got some good spots, got some bad spots. Like this here is really bad. It'll be down into about 140. But it is what it is. You can see where the good stuff is there. That's better stuff. Yeah, all the way down to 110, 115. But just ran out of rain is all we did. And my uncle, he's running grain truck, and then my dad's eating lunch, and then he's gonna run auger wagon. So hopefully be able to get a little more done. But got I think there's around 30-ish acres in here, so I want to get this done today, which we should pretty easily, but got started a lot later than what we wanted to, but had a bunch of other stuff to get done first, so had to get that done, and now we're out here picking. So hopefully get this done and get moved to the other side and start picking some more over there too. But I don't know if my uncle started the dryer up yet. That dryer being this far away from home, which we're not horribly far ways away, but hopefully he can keep up with it halfway decent. But just gonna keep going here and hopefully get this field done. Almost got the long rounds here done, and then we'll get moved in behind this piece here and get this opened up. Shouldn't take too long, and there's not a whole lot of the short rounds there to do, so hopefully get that done here shortly, which as you can see this corn's not too good, but it is drier. It's round 17 and around 200 bushel corn, which ain't too bad, but not the greatest for this year. But then we'll get done with this here, and then we'll go back across the road where we were in that 10-acre piece the other day, and there's I think there's 80 something across the ditch. We'll get that opened up hopefully tonight too, which it's almost 3 o'clock, so see how time goes. We might not get that opened up. Well, I'm hoping to at least do the one end row anyways, get that picked off and get it open, but we'll see how things go. So we're just gonna keep going here though, and hopefully get this field done. was a close one, but he's got that truck almost full and gonna have quite a bit left over in that auger wagon, so he'll probably dump that in the semi, and then I'll pick this and get that back piece opened up, and then we'll be in the last bit of this field here, and then there should still be, I can't remember how many acres back there, but there's a little bit there, so we'll get that opened up and keep on picking. Well, got done with this field. Auger wagon's still in the back there, up by the road here now, and got the semi almost full. I can put a couple hundred bushel on there probably, but we're gonna head on to the other side of the road here, and then I'll come back and grab the auger wagon and semi, so we'll get moving here and get that field opened up. Unload and shear the pin on the this end row all picked off, and me and my uncle were gonna open up the other end of the field, but as you can see, you got the corn head full of corn. I was picking along the outside row, and there's some concrete in there that we just keep pulling up for some odd reason, and picked it up. Heard it go in the combine and stopped, and then it got through the there's a rock trap in here. It got through that and got stuck in the feed accelerator, so it's plugged. So I gotta bring a crowbar out with me tomorrow morning. It's 7:40, so we're just gonna call her a night and get back at it tomorrow. But got it plugged up, so gotta get it fixed. And being this late at night with wind blowing and it is cold out there, so we're just gonna call her a night and get back at it tomorrow. So my uncle, he's just parking the auger wagon. I gotta just jump across. There's a truck over there. Gotta get what little bit I got in here emptied off, and then we're gonna head for home. So I'll get you guys back out here tomorrow.